Alright, hey everybody, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Thaumaturge. I decided we should probably go off to Dangerous Friends, because I think there's some items, something that we're missing to not only solve our father's murder, but to also give us a little more, I guess, health or XP to handle those desert fighters to figure out the Jinn dilemma that we've got, because there's quite a few things we have open that are really just we have to find these things to resolve them, sort of deal. Although there's a couple other little side quests we could probably complete, but I think we're gonna do the father's friend search, the Thaumaturge's meeting place, just to kind of get that going. Catch a tram here. Because we went against the desert fighters and we were not winning that. So I feel like we're a little under-leveled for right there. Or I just am not very good at it, which is fine too. That's okay. It happens. I just didn't want to spin my wheels for you guys, so we'll take care of some other stuff first. So this is the building where Father died. Where the Golem crashed through and wrecked everything. Theater repertoire. Terz Romtovsky program, Friday, September 15th of 1904. 05. A Thai theater. Okay. A list of plays being performed at Tartar Romatovsky. Goodness, I'm not pronouncing those right. On Friday, September 15th, they include a performance by a theater troupe from Thailand. There's some other goods. A cigarette butt. Cigarello rolled with precision. Someone here has skills. The perfectly rolled cigarette butt is wrapped in thoughts as bitter and as poor quality tobacco and burned through with a claim about the certainty of tomorrow. A comfortable home, elegant attire. Things that can't be bought on a modest salary of an Okrana agent. Things he can only really dream about. Okay. So we got Sleuth, this guy. What else we got? Newspaper. There are numerous fold and food stains in it. Bitter reflection on whether it's appropriate to comment on the photo of Konichkin's desk gather in the folds of the newspaper. The conclusion? It was a mistake paid by the shit task of tailing the young rich man. Only one thing can bring the suffering to an end, a juicy denunciation. The sad men. It seems that Konichkin sent his men to tail me. Is that a compliment or an affront? It's hard to tell. The men are clearly disgusted by the task and would be happy to report back to the chief with the spicy details of my life. I could convince them their job is done. So, make them not follow Konichkin? Well, we can manipulate him. What's happening here, though? What is all this?
Since we keep following one another around, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Inspire them to apply for a raise.
You guys are so devoted. Is the pay worth so much hard work? Maybe it's time to fight for a raise.
I don't want to keep mucking around in this crap. Not for this kind of money. Following some spoiled brat around, standing for hours outside people's windows. And God alone knows what for. Not for this kind of money.
Wait up. I'm not gonna stand here on my own with him. Let's talk to the chief.
There we go. We got Konichkin's men off our back now, which is perfection. Okay, anything else nearby that we care about? It won't let us go over there. Okay, let's head in here. Let's see what happens. We got some goodies we can find.
I had no idea about this place.
The meeting place. The floor is covered by a thick layer of dust. No one's been here for quite some time. A broken plate. Once there was a plate, now is no more. The fragility of existence. The shards are livid. The conversation was calm until it wasn't. Emotions soared, manners evaporated, and the smell of expensive tobacco, disappointment, and ambition hung over everything. What was once whole became disintegrated. The proud nameplate was replaced by the insult, junk, forever. This is his dad right here, Stanislaw. Okay, mysterious tenement house. It's impossible to mistake for anything else. Tobacco, disappointment, and ambition. Father's trace. This is where he would meet with his shady friends, apparently accompanied by heated arguments. Typical. Yeah. The rabbi's trace this time. The warmth of the Sabbath candles. The joy and pride of the community of which it is one a part of. I know this trace. It belongs to Rabbi Sofer. That's the guy that helped curse us with the Golem. A sweet secret. One of Father's mysterious friends was in fact Isaac Sofer, whose amulet I found in the study at home.
Hello, sweet secret.
Who else? A conspirator's trace. The same precision, the same exactness. I know this trace as well. I discovered it in a box in Father's study. The coffee lover. It seems that the person who asked Father to meet is a doctor with ties to the revolutionaries. I would never have guessed that Stanislaw Szulski, a symbol of prudence and conformity, actually had subversive friends. I need to meet this doctor. Another observation, the dirty cup. These are words in the cup spoken with care and precision. The issue they refer to is a difficult one. It concerns young people with extreme revolutionary views. Those who hurt are hurt and later end up in his clinic. So this is just he's just called the doctor. Okay. Do we have anything else before we speak to Upir? Oh, we can go in here. Anything else? Alright, Upir.
I think that's everything now. So, besides Father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konieczkin must have had one of them in mind. Quit whining. Mr. Sweet Tooth is definitely Sofer. He died before Father, so he's not the one who took the grimoire. That's what I call you now. The Doctor. Because you help rabbis and people the hospital is off limits to. Rebels and revolutionaries. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for. Come on, we'll be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rodwitz.
I love his relationship with Upir. Oh. He's just so silent, and he's like clacking his little salutor teeth at him. Chitter chattering. He's so sassy. Alright, let's head where we need to head to. Catch a tram to... Ooh. Oh, yeah, we've been over here. Rojeski's Bazaar. This is kind of near the, where the gin will be, actually. Guy selling cutlery there. Oh, this is where Wanda's at. Who we talked to last time. This guy looks very debonair. A bouquet of flowers, fresh flowers, probably from a nearby flower shop. Very pretty. The flowers taste of sorrow and ash. The delicate colors of the faded petals, consumed by the need for action, retribution, revenge. To take from the others what was once lost. The sensations flowing from the bouquet are intense, choking, intoxicating, frightening. They certainly make up Wanda's trace. Interesting that we are back here. We maybe should have waited to see Wanda. I just realized what it was and went in. I didn't know it was her area. Worker leaflet, join the strike, join the fight. Fellow workers, a worker collective cannot stand idly by when faced with the cruelties of the tsardom and the whims of the capitalist. The hour when the people finally take despotism is to take drawers ever closer. We call on you to strike. Our solidarity will break the enemy's resistance. If we persevere in our fight, the oppressor will be unable to cut off every head from the hydra of revolution. Away with exploitation, long live the workers' cause. Warsaw Worker Committee of the Polish Socialist Party. All right. The Workers' Magazine. Proletarian of all countries unite. Go forth, Warsaw. On the streets of Moscow, the people are fighting the Tsardom. The land that has forever housed the capital of the Tsars is soaked with the blood of the Russian proletariat, murdered with grape shot and cannons. But the people refuse to yield. They boldly raise their banner in defiance at the enemy's howling storm. An even louder cry echoes against the walls of the Kremlin. Away with the Tsardom, long live the Constituent Assembly. In conclusion, a Workers' Magazine, proletarians of all countries unite. A slogan popular among socialists rather than socialites. No wonder. At Burke's Roblets is not immediately apparent, but this establishment is a meeting place for revolutionaries. What's more, Wanda's here. The bouquet is fresh without a doubt. She's the one who brought it here. It's hard to mistake her trace from any other. Alright, let's go talk to old Wanda. Anything else I can do before I speak to her, just in case? Alright, well, guess what? We're back.
Tell me what brings you here.
The doctor.
I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor and a thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
Neither confirm or deny. I mean, technically for that time, going against, like, a monarchy, I guess would be radical, but...
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Diplomatic. I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
Are you praying to an onion?
Hush. What should I pass on to this doctor?
Focus on the act of meeting, convey how eager you are for an answer, assure him that you have no ill intentions, extend an invitation to talk. I mean, we're most powerful in word. Let's just extend an invitation.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Inspect the work.
Adulthood is like an onion. The more you try to separate it out into its basic parts, the worse it stings and makes you want to cry. Done.
What can you make out of that? Cough syrup?
Just pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar. Anything else?
We're good.
I'll be off now.
If I get an answer from the doctor, I'll let you know. Look after yourself.
Alright, thanks, Wanda. Free yourself of the Golem. Find out if Ligia carries the Flaw. This was the one I wanted to avoid because I don't want to imagine our sister getting hurt. Because Ariel is saying that we have to use a Flaw to lure the creature to them, right? And to that particular spot in the synagogue, right? Into the basement again. Because it has to die where it was created. So, unfortunately, we kind of need ourselves to help Ariel perform it, but we don't want to sacrifice our own Flaw, aka Upir. So now we have to assume that our sister might have a Flaw. But I really, and I mean absolutely really hope that's not the case. Because I don't want to get her involved in this any more than I would want to. Because I care about my sister, and I want to protect her. I would more so be willing to, even give up Upier for her, but... That's just me personally. She's really done nothing wrong except exist. Did we already do this one? I think we did, right? This is our family shop. Yeah. Alright, sis. I'm sorry. Like we're busy.
Remember when you promised to show up for the lecture? It doesn't matter anymore.
I had a lot on my mind.
Well, yes. What brings you here?
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn. See, sometimes I wonder if things are timed, but I felt like through the whole game the time stuff didn't matter, but this mattered. I missed her thing. Oh. Have you seen the Golem lately?
Has anything strange happened lately? Anything that might have something to do with the Golem?
A cup fell from the table and someone stumbled while crossing the doorstep, but I assume those aren't things that can be attributed to a golem.
Most likely common clumsiness. That's good news.
And some plaster fell from the ceiling, but that's probably because something was passing by. Nothing serious. Anything else?
A remark that you remember the store differently?
The store looks better than I remembered. More human.
I've sorted through the remaining junk and I'm keeping the monkey brains, prepared corpses, and potency ointments just in the catalog now, so mothers can come here with their kids.
Do you want to be better than father?
People look at a businesswoman strangely, so I intend to prove to them that I'm better than businessmen. I'm doing my best.
Nice. Listen. I know how to stop this golem.
We have to talk about the Golem. I know how to stop it now.
You know what to do? Tell me.
God. Tell her about the place where the golem was summoned first.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Admit that, Shahat showed you this place.
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
Hayat?
Hayat. There
How
you go.
did he know? Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
Kinda did.
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send the golem after father. He did it out of revenge for the disappearance of a certain Horowitz.
The pharmacist? What exactly is Hayat accusing Papa of? Of killing him?
Say that's what you've arranged.
Do you trust me, sister?
I trust you. And I'm glad that you're here with me, even if it's not always easy.
Okay. We need a different flaw, and it might be from you.
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
Flaws.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you. too, of course.
Now, seriously this time.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
Interesting. So Ligia's flaw. I saw the hallmarks of a flaw within Ligia, one associated with her ambitious approach to life. That's certainly enough for now. The Golem's cursed. I already have all the information on Golem's curses. All I need to do now is to do this ritual site with Ligia there. Ariel Rafa will be waiting for us there. I only wonder if I should keep a promise made to a criminal.
I don't doubt you've got that certain something inside you.
Thank her for her honesty.
I will. And thank you for opening up to me. And good luck.
Thank you.
I meant the people who stand in your way.
Thank you.
Alright. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. You want to come and finish this golem with me?
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
Today, the curse placed on Father will lose its power. But we have to get going.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Yes.
Ariel Rofa is already waiting for us. He's the one leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How exciting. I feel 10 years old again.
Aw. She thinks of it as an adventure, but I'm worried. I don't want her to die. I really don't. Oh no, it's just gonna appear here, huh? So that's our dad, and that looks like Sulfur, actually. It doesn't look like the other guy. I'm cold. Free yourself with a golem. Let's... Oh, okay. Let's do this. What's up, dude?
The darling sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
I don't think we've met. Ligia Szulska.
Ariel Rother. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Rofer, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
Fine.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Szulski. And you must be dear Ligia Szulska. My regards.
The mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Yes, sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Victor, what's going on?
Oh,
What's he talking about?
oh God. I know she's scared, but let's be honest with her. She seems like someone that wants honesty.
To lure the golem, we need your mature Flaw.
Am I the bait?
I mean, it sounds bad.
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you with your Flaw can lure the golem here.
Will I lose my flaw in the process?
One that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition, even to an excessive degree. And yes, you will lose it.
Fine. Get that flaw out of me.
Aww. Say Raphael will do it. Thank her for her trust. Ask why she doesn't want it. I know she wants it. I just think she knows what she... I hate this. I really, really hate this. Let's thank her.
Thank you for trusting me.
But him, I don't know about.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Enough chit-chat. Since everything's ready, let's get to work.
Okay, ask how to strip the golem of its body again. Let's double check.
How do you get rid of the golem's physical form?
There's an old ritual. It's called the Beller. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father must have really gotten under Sofa's skin.
My father had that effect on people.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's begin.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my best.
I love it. She's like, don't screw me over here.
Won't it come?
Patience.
There we go. He's got a little head in his hands now.
Hashem, be merciful.
Have more faith, Feldman. More faith. V'yit Kadash. V'yit Kadash Shimiraba. Ready?
Yes.
I take her Flaw, you get rid of the Golem, and we're quits.
We'll give it to him.
Back in a moment.
So I want my sister to be okay. I don't want to risk Ariel not performing it or screwing this up.
Mr. Rofa, what?
She'll be fine. It's all over. You're both free.
Thank you. For my sake and Ligia's.
Not a problem. Come on. We gotta take your sister home.
I'll call you a carriage.
Whew. Keep the promise you gave Ariel. We got an achievement. Yeah, I'm not going to break a promise. He's helped us out, so... Twice.
What happened? How did I get here?
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but Rafa brought you.
Oh. Was he saying something?
Start explaining the case of the Golem. Find out why she's asking about Ariel.
Why are you asking about Rafa?
God, no reason. I was just curious. I've never dealt with his type.
He's pretty handsome, I guess.
Stop.
I'm about to say she, like, digs him or something. We'll explain the case.
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław. Rafa kept his word and stopped the Golem from pursuing us.
So now it's going to serve him.
I don't regret it. It was part of the deal. We made a deal.
I kept my word. That was what we'd agreed.
Maybe you should have consulted me, huh? It was my flaw.
But you agreed to it.
I'm kidding. You should have seen your face. May I hear the details of your deal?
I'll tell you another time. I'm going now.
All right. I'll just stay here a little longer.
Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. We'll read a few things in the room, see what else is new. A torn letter, Dear Miss Szulska, I am a practical man and am not driven by sentiments. I am driven by profit. Our combined assets united by marriage would bring plentiful benefits to both of us. Your money will help me build my cold meat empire, and you'll be able to have to end that work nonsense. She does not like that kind of silliness. She can run her own business. She knows what she's doing. A neatly folded letter. Dear Miss Szulska, let me be honest. You are not my first choice. Your face is common. Wow. Your face is common. Your excessive independence and tendency to wear pants are disturbing, and the annoyed expression frequently present on your face makes your eyebrows look like two angry badgers. Moreover, You're intelligent, which bodes no good in a woman. We both know living with you would be a source of incessant migraines and nuisances. Still, I'm willing to offer marriage. I think that in the aforementioned circumstances, my offer is more than generous. Please do consider it, Ignacy. Okay. Bro, he literally insulted her. This whole thing was an insult to her. People have such nerve, don't they? Alright, do we have anything else in this room? Father's room, anything at all? We do in fact have to wait for the doctor's answer, so I imagine it wants us to probably sleep or something, right? Anything new in here? Alright, we'll go to the ground floor. Wanda. Okay, so our answer is in fact here. Guys, we're going to end it here. Wanda should have news of the doctor for me, which will be great. And we'll continue this Dangerous Friends quest, find out a little more about our dad, and find the grimoire that we've been so seeking. And maybe do a few of the side quests. We'll see how far this one goes. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.